Hey, what color jersey you got on?
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Takes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. After the sack on first down, it's second down.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Grab by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Now the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, a touchdown to a wide-open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Breaks into the clear. Great cut. They whiff on him. They can't stop him. Quarterback in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. this offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He'll throw it now. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Keeping it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff taken following the right tackle. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Third down coming up.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. First and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched. The line of scrimmage, Kirk, just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Punt team ready to boot it away. And he's able to get the boot away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, and they keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their own 13.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks right, lets it fly. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Riggs. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. That LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He breaks free.
The returner is tackled down at the 42, and the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Kirk near the sticks. It's Foster. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. The junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Off the play fake on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Looking for his big tight end. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense now.
And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Using his legs, it's Riggs. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.